Hey, what's up, guys? I'll do a quick update of how the day is going. It's sorry if I'm huffing and puffing right now. I was just running on the treadmill and then realized that one of my dogs was missing and he somehow snuck out the gate. And so I went from in running shoes and sweaty t-shirt, ran outside into the 45-degree weather to look for him, but found him. But right before that, Andrea was going to go out shopping and she walked out into the driveway and her front tire is completely flat and she doesn't know how it happened. But so I was like, well, here, like, she had a good donut, so I'm like, let's just put the donut on. You can go to, she got the tires, I think, from Costco or something. I'm like, let's just throw the donut on. You can go to Costco now. And, got the lug nuts off super easy. But then, man, this tire was like seized. It just did not want to come off. And, I banged onto the front a little bit, and I always make sure like not to hit the lugs or anything like that. Like I'm just banging on it. It wasn't until I crawled underneath it and banged on it from the inside, out. I finally kicked it out. But then I was putting the lugs back on, and there was one that came down where I was like, it'd get like maybe 1.5 turns, and then just stop, and I'd back it off, start again, and I'm just like, fuck, this is cross-threaded. Like it's so clearly cross-threaded, and I don't know if I nicked it with the hammer or what the heck happened, but I didn't know what else to do. I mean, she had, 4 lug nuts on a donut that she's going to have to take. Or at the very least, we maybe should have just thrown the tire in my car. I don't know why we didn't do that. I don't know. Anyways, long story short, she does get the tire to Costco. And, they're going to fix the flat. And they're like, oh, yeah, this one, lug nut is completely cross-threaded, like, and now you're going to need new lugs and all that, and this is going to cost all this money. And I don't know, I'm paying for it either way. I don't know if it was my mistake or what, but either way I'm paying for it. But it was the first time in sobriety that I was in a situation where when she called and she's like, oh, she was joking, but she's like, oh, you fucked up my car or whatever, or they need to do this and this now. And it was like the first time I had a real moment where I'm like, I do not like how any of this feels. And I don't know if it's maybe because I hate making mistakes like this, especially mistakes that cost money, or, I always want to be the person that's, helping Andrea. I don't want to be the person that's causing her more shit. So, man, I went from this swing of anger to pain. I just stopped dead. I'm on the treadmill now. I just remember after I got off the phone with her, I just stopped and looked down for a minute because it was just I do not like how this feels. And it was the first time I've really had that moment since quitting of feeling oh, I'm trapped in this moment. Well, besides the withdrawals, the precipitated withdrawal and all that, but it's the first time just emotionally just shutting down. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. It's just me and my son here. And as long as I stay home, I'm not, going to be out doing, I'm not in any trouble. But, I don't know. Hopefully some of you guys can relate to that, where too much crap happens at once and maybe, you get stuck with something. And I'm talking about something probably trivial, oh, I got to, I made a $300 freaking mistake on a car or whatever. And, some people are stuck with loss or, being broken up with and all that other stuff. So, I know there's way worse. But, I don't know, I just want to, at least for my own sake, document that time of ooh, I don't like that. And basically, I'm going to have to get over that. So I started running really hard after that to kind of run the anger off. I don't feel as angry now, but, it sucks when you're actually dealing with life and you have to actually look at shit and be like, oh man, that sucks. That's just how it is. But want to get that moment on tape. But all right, guys, hopefully you're well.